Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Carla Michelle, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 things I wish I knew before I had weight loss surgery. So let's get into it. Number 1 is the emotional roller coaster that you experience. For me, that was such a big one because yes, they do talk to you about certain things when it comes to your emotions or mental health before weight loss surgery, but I really don't think they emphasized it enough. And so when I had the surgery, guess what? I could not go to what is my typical comfort, which is food. And that really made me sad because how else do you deal with the stresses of such a life altering, such a life changing surgery when food is what you would go to and where you would find your comfort? So definitely working on the emotional part has been a big one for me because you guys really need to understand that this is a very big and life-changing experience. Number 2 is my period. Yes, my menstrual cycle. No one, when I tell you no one told me about this, no one warned me about this. And then all of a sudden my flow was so strong and it lasted like 2 weeks. It is common, or it is normal, for your menstrual cycle to change. Your body is changing so drastically and so fast. Your body needs to really adjust to this new norm, this new you. But I do want to just let you guys know that if you guys see a big change in your menstrual cycle, you just had surgery. So this is probably the reason why. You can always contact your doctor, but I do want to let you know that it is something that can happen. Number 3, hair loss. Okay, hair loss is something that you probably heard of. I heard about hair loss. That's actually one of the biggest things that people used to talk about. Hair loss, hair loss. Well, I actually didn't really experience much hair loss when I first had the surgery. But once I hit like about 2-month, 3-month mark, my hair has been falling off so much, as you can see. And this is why I'm so big on the collagen that I drink, because I need something helping my hair. So hair loss, if you haven't experienced it in the first couple of weeks or the first month or two, that does not mean you're completely out of the experience of hair loss. It can still happen, so don't be alarmed when it does. But there has been people that say that they have not experienced hair loss. So hopefully you're on the side of not experiencing hair loss. Number 4, eating feels different. So not just like the digestive part feels different, but the textures on foods just completely feels different. Certain smells of food are different. Things that you love might really just not be it. And even healthy food. So like I was under the impression that I was just going to eat smaller portions, get full a little bit faster, and keep it pushing. But now even healthy food doesn't fit or feel good. Sometimes you just really don't feel like eating at all, and then all of a sudden you feel like eating everything, right? That can be kind of common even without surgery, but with surgery, it's just a whole new experience. You don't even look at the food the same. You know, before, food would just be this exciting and happy moment, and now a lot of times it feels kind of sad and kind of, you know, just not fun anymore. And I think that, you know, you can get very negative on this if you're not working my number 1, which was the emotional. You need to understand that we don't live to eat, we eat to live. And I think that a lot of us have really misunderstood this, and is why we're in the boat that we're in. So it is a different experience when you're eating. You know, you're not gonna have that joy like you probably used to when you used to go to restaurants with your friends and family. Now it might feel kind of like a little bit more of a downer, but don't look at the cup half empty, look at it half full. So look at it as, okay, maybe my experience is not the same as it used to be, but how can I make this new norm fun again? How can I make my experience fun? So don't get down on yourself when you're eating and it just really feels negative. Yes, your experience has changed, but we don't have to look at it in a half empty way. Let's find a new perspective. And number 5, support matters. Guys, listen, you need friends and family. You need people that are around you that support your decision and support that you are now having a whole new life-changing surgery. So they need to understand that things are not going to be the same anymore. And if you don't have, okay, the support from family and friends, social media is very, very big on support. You know, you guys come here on my channel, you guys comment, and you guys encourage me, and that means so much to me. And I hope that I do the same thing for you guys. There's also people on all the platforms constantly sharing information, and they've even created groups, support groups for you. Maybe your doctor's office has a support group, a local one. Really, really, really tune into those things, because you cannot do this alone. And the moment you decide that that is what you want to do, you want to be alone on the surgery and through this experience, you might find yourself with my first list, or the first thing on my list, which was the emotional aspect. You don't want to get depressed, okay, during this experience. You need the support. This can be really, really, really big on how successful you are in your weight loss surgery. So those are my 5 things I wish I knew before surgery. Those are 5 things I wish that I could have probably even worked on more prior to surgery. So if you've had surgery, comment down below that you did. Let me know if you experienced any of these things, or let me know if you experienced something different. And if you're thinking or planning on getting surgery, I hope that you now know that these are very important things that can happen, and you guys prepare accordingly. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.